Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I just spent a week in Krakow and I thought I'd just give you a few tips that I've learned while I was here. So my name is Zoe and I like to talk on my channel about my travels, my attempts to sell my house so I can go travelling full time as part of my retirement plan, and also talk about things for when you're over 50. So, Krakow. So here's a few things that I've learned. It is an incredibly walkable city. I mean, depending on what you want to do, you will walk a lot. In a week, I've walked about 60 kilometres. My back hurts. But I've had a wonderful time. I've seen so much. But you can actually walk to everything here. I think the furthest thing away was about half an hour from my apartment. No, it's definitely very walkable. Now, if you want to get public transport, you can get the trams or the train. Trams, you just need to make sure you buy a ticket before you get on. There's ticket machines next to the stations, and tap your ticket when you get on it. And they run everywhere, and they're pretty easy to get. But I walked everywhere. It was dead easy. The only time I didn't walk was obviously from the airport and back. And I did cheat and take an Uber to the Gestapo Museum because it was at the end of my week and I was very tired. So now, getting an official taxi from the airport to here is quite expensive. It was 150 zloty, but an Uber is half that price. They do have Uber and Bolt here, and when I took an Uber to Gestapo Museum, it was £4 UK each way. Nothing really. Yeah, that was me being lazy that day. I'd walked too much. Public toilets. So public bathrooms. Public bathrooms, 2 zloty. So whenever you've got change, keep hold of it because you're going to need those if you want to use the public bathrooms. And you'll see a few of them around, and they're all 2 zlotys, which is a pain when you first get here because you have no change. So you have to cross your legs. I've been here a week and I've got too much change. Day trips. So there are a few day trips you can do from here. You can go to the salt mines and you can go to Auschwitz. And one thing I would say about them is you can do them independently. Sometimes doing them in a tour is a little bit easier because you get the same guides when you get there and you get your transport included. But what they do is they change the times right, at short notice. So do keep an eye on your messages and your emails because the night before, on both my trips, the salt mines and Auschwitz, the times got changed. So just keep an eye out for that because the chances are they will change. Crossing the road here, you're not supposed to jaywalk here, so you have to go to the pedestrians crossings. And when you get the pedestrian crossings, and when you get there, the cars will stop. When it's a busy junction, you have the trams crossing and that aren't going to stop. So there'll be a green man to say it's safe to walk, and if the trams are coming, it'll go red. But a lot of times there's no lights for the trams, so just keep an eye out. They do stop sometimes, but not all the time. So if you see one, I just don't cross the road. I'll wait for them to go. But the cars will stop. But if you're going where there isn't a crossing, the cars have no obligation to stop. So just stick on the pedestrians. There's loads of them around. It must be so annoying if you're driving it because you're always having to stop. Luggage. So I had to check out my Airbnb at 11 o'clock and my flight isn't until 7. So there's lots of luggage places around here where you can store your luggage for the day. It cost me £10 for 2 bags, like a rucksack and my small case. So that's very convenient. And there's loads of them here in Old Town. So don't worry about that. There's lots of places for that. Money and cards. So your cards you can use for everything. I use my Starling or my Chase, my Chase card because I don't get charged the currency fees, and I get a better rate with them. I also use them if I want to take any cash out. Most people take card, but you will need a little bit of cash because you'll need change for the toilets. And currency is 1 zloty is 19 pence. So I kind of in my head think, okay, so 5 zlotys is £1. That's the easiest way to work it out. I know it's slightly off, but that's how I do it when I'm walking around. Now, buying tickets for attractions. Now, if you want to go to things independently, like Auschwitz, salt mines, especially Auschwitz, make sure you book early online. And Varvel Castle, well, you have to book there early as well. So if there's things that you definitely want to do, make sure you book early, else you won't get tickets for them. Did Luggage and crowds. Especially at weekends, it is really busy here. And when the Christmas markets came, it got really busy on Friday and Saturday and Sunday here. So busy you couldn't move around. It's a busy city. It's very popular. Everybody comes here. Now, when I was here in the week, and today it's a Monday, my last day, and it's much more manageable. But be prepared for big crowds. You're going to get pushed about, and I don't like crowds. Also, on Mondays, a lot of the museums don't open. So if there are things you want to see, make sure you do them, and check the opening times for things. Be organised. But in general, it's a very safe city. I felt very safe here, that's for sure. The people are very friendly. It's a very beautiful city, and absolutely recommend it. So they're the sort of tips I've learned. Other than that, it's be careful whenever you're travelling, and stay safe, and have a good time. Thanks for watching. Hope that's helpful. If it is, please subscribe and like this video, and feel free to have a look at some of my other Krakow ones. I have a playlist, and I'll put the link to them here. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.